50 and beyond. Aging gracefully.
The misconception that old age is an asexual phase of human life has been challenged by increasing evidence, which shows that sexual activity persists in old age, albeit in different forms and frequency, meaning that sexual behaviors in later life were not declining, but rather showed diversity and modifications. Some people buy into the stereotype that older people don't have sex, but in fact, many people remain sexually active throughout their lives. But you must come to terms with the fact that the sexual organs change with age. Although your interest in sexual activity may continue into your older age, people tend to have less intercourse as they get older. Some illnesses and disabilities may also compel you to try different positions for intercourse. This can be off-putting to some people while others enjoy it. Some people may also find that physical changes such as weight or muscle changes affect how they feel in their bodies. Illness, disability, medications, or surgery can also impact sexual desire and intimacy. But is it normal for craving for sex to decrease with age? The answer is yes. It's common for women to experience a drop in sexual desire and function beginning in their late 40s and early 50s. For older men, this shift may not happen until their 60s and 70s. This feeling is very individualistic. Some people may notice a dramatic change, while others notice no difference at all. Now, what are the changes to expect in males towards sex? Some males may experience diverse changes as they age that affects their sex life. I will explain these changes in more detail. Let's start with the physical changes that men experience. Erectile dysfunction becomes more common in males as they age. Some men may find it harder to get and maintain an erection, or the erection becomes less firm than it had been previously. If erectile dysfunction becomes irregular occurrence, a person should consult a doctor. A doctor can treat erectile dysfunction by prescribing medications. What are the hormonal changes that men experience? After the age of 50, some males may have a decrease in testosterone levels. This may affect sex drive and the time it takes to become aroused and get an erection. So, for hormonal changes, erections may be less firm, may last for a shorter time than before, and it may take longer to ejaculate. Let's look at mental changes that men experience. You may feel differently about your body as you age, and a negative self-image may make you lose interest in sex or avoid being intimate with your partner. Now let's move to the females. What are the changes to expect in females towards sex? We'll look at the physical and hormonal changes that women go through. Experiencing menopause can affect a woman's sex life, as menopause causes hormonal changes. Some menopausal women may not notice any changes in their sex life, while others may experience changes like the vagina becoming thinner and drier, which may make sex feel uncomfortable. They may experience a lower sex drive, difficulty becoming aroused, disturbed sleep, which may cause you to feel more tired than usual, mood swings that may impact sexual drive or desire. What are the mental changes? A recent study found that in older females, factors for avoiding sex and being sex-starved include relationship factors. This has the same outcome as health-related factors in sex avoidance. Also, feeling uncomfortable about any bodily changes may impact intimacy and sex life. Because for women, intimacy and connection are very important throughout their lifetime or loss of a partner. Now let's look at how you can maintain a satisfying sex life as you age. The following strategies may help you enjoy a satisfying sex life as you get older. Number 1, stay sexually fit. Men who have frequent penile stimulation have an easier time getting and maintaining erections. Women who have frequent genital and clitoral stimulation have better self-lubrication. 2, explore outer course. I'm sure many of you are hearing this word for the first time. We're used to hearing intercourse, but now I'm talking about exploring outer course. Outer course is the term used to describe a wide variety of erotic experiences that doesn't include penetrative sex. It's about pleasure and connectedness. A good sex life involves more than just intercourse. It's also about intimacy and touch. Those are activities that anyone can benefit from. Even if you are ill or have physical disabilities, you can engage in intimate acts and benefit from physical closeness. Many people get enormous gratification from sharing sexual fantasies like petting, caressing, and kissing. 3, improve your communication. As your body and feelings change with age, it's important to communicate your thoughts, fears, and desires to your partner. People sometimes assume their partners know what they like in the bedroom. But that's not always true because your body has changed from what it used to be. Like many people, you may feel reluctant to give your partner sexual feedback or directions. You may feel shy, embarrassed, or worried about hurting their feelings. But try to remember, communication is key to a satisfying sex life. Be honest and open with your partner. Using humor may help take the pressure off. The takeaway in this discussion is that you must know that it's normal for your sexual desires and behaviors to change as you get older, but sex and physical intimacy remain important. Sexual activity is linked to health outcomes, I hope you know, because sex is considered physical activity and a form of exercise. Research found that men who have less sexual intercourse and activity, if they are 50 years old and above, may have a 2/3 increased risk of developing serious illnesses. Meanwhile, women have a higher risk to report having ill health if they have sex less often. Men who become less interested in sex are 63% more likely to be diagnosed with cancer and have a 41% increased risk of developing chronic illness. A good sexual health is important as you move into older adulthood. It allows you to create and maintain emotional intimacy with your partner. Sex helps you manage stress, as having an active sex life and a healthy libido produces or reduces your risk factor for chronic illnesses. Sex starvation can take an emotional toll on older women, impacting not just their self-esteem, but also their relationships. This personal distress is highest during midlife period. Older adults must know that a dwindling sex drive is not an inevitable part of aging. You can judge your sexuality only by your own standards. My lovely seniors, enjoy your sexuality in aging years as much as you can. Now, please again subscribe to this channel, like the video, leave a comment, and share this video massively to help other adults in their aging journey. I am Jumoke Michaels. Keep aging gracefully. Bye-bye.